Let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Yeah, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, yeah, in other words, I love you. Yeah, fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, yeah, in other words, I love you.
Broadcasting live from San Jose, in the heart of Silicon Valley. It's time for another exciting episode of Pop Up Radio.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Pop-Up Radio. Tonight we'll have the chance to explore two very different genres, the worlds of jazz and country, with selections sent in by members of the San Jose Pop-Up Choir. You just heard Fly Me to the Moon, a song first released in 1954 and written by Bart Howard. Originally, the song was titled In Other Words. This tune was made famous a decade later when old Blue Eyes himself, Frank Sinatra, delivered his signature version. We were lucky enough to have our rendition delivered by our very own Don of Music Village fame. But now, on with the show.
Save yourself for marriage, you're a bore. If you don't save yourself for marriage, you're a horrible person. If you won't have a drink, then you're a prude. But they'll call you a drunk soon as you down the first one. If you can't lose the weight, then you're just fat. But if you lose too much, then you're on crack. You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So you might as well just do whatever you want. So make lots of noise, hey! Or kiss lots of boys, yep! Or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And the straight and narrow gets a little too straight, roll up a joint, or don't. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah, follow your arrow wherever it points. If you don't go to church, you'll go to hell.
Go to hell.
If you're the first one in the front row, you're a self-righteous son of a can't win for losing. You'll just disappoint them. Just cause you can't beat them don't mean you should join them. So make lots of noise, hey! Kiss lots of boys, yep! Or kiss lots of girls if that's something you're into. And the straight and narrow gets a little too straight, roll up a joint, or don't. And follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah, follow your arrow wherever it points. Say what you love who you love who you just get so many trips round the sun. Yeah, you only live once. so make lots of noise. Hey! Kiss lots of boys, yep, or kiss lots of girls, if that's what you're into. When the straight and narrow gets a little too straight, roll up the joint, I would, and follow your arrow wherever it points. Yeah, follow your arrow wherever it points.
The water was freezing, she spent a month sneezing, but said she would do it again. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She captured a feeling, a sky with no ceiling, the sunset inside a frame. She lived in her liquor and died with a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She told me a bit of madness is key, gives us new colors to see. Who knows where it will lead us, and that's why they need us. So bring on the rebels, the ripples from pebbles, the painters, the poets and plays. And here's to the fools who dream, crazy as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that break. Here's to the mess we make. I trace it all back to them, her and the snow and the sea. Smiling through it, she said she'd do it again.
It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Now I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling, with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the borderline. He's gone away yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. The finest hour that I've seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day. It's when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside, where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday. Now I find myself on the mountainside. It's where the rivers change direction across the great divide.
You're listening to Pop-Up Radio with your host, Sinoi Inohosa. Sinoi, take it away.
Thank you as always for that incredible introduction. You just heard 3 cuts, starting out with Keith and Follow Your Arrow by Casey Musgraves. Leela sent us over to La La Land, and we ended that set with a recent recording from our first in-person gathering held just last week from Jennifer. Yes, you heard that right. After a full year of being solid online friends, Harmony Works sponsored our very first get-together, and we shared the stage for 4 hours, outside, safely among friends, singing once again. If you too would like to join us, find us on Meetup as the San Jose Pop-Up Choir and get in on the act. But what live event would be worth attending without this pop-up classic from Sally and Friends?
You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine. That's home, you know, sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. In my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in the southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio on. I love to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. It's funny how it's a little let you drive all the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I love to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. And stripes, may freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died, the ones that give their lives, so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I love to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love. Come on and get your chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I love to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, and know a mother's love.
Heaven, I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to climb a mountain and reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I'd love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I don't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you, that charm about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together swinging cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arm about you, that charm about you, it will carry me through right up to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak. And I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing, cheek to cheek.
Dozens of men would storm up. I had to lock my door. Somehow I couldn't warm up to one before. What was it that controlled me? What kept my love lively? My intuition told me you'd come on the scene. Darling, listen to the rhythm of my heartbeat, and you'll know just what I mean. Embrace me, my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, my irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone bring out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to mama, do. My sweet embraceable you.
Next up, it's time to deliver another exciting cut from the Pop-Up Radio archives.
Right now, he's probably slow dancing with a bleached blonde tramp, and she's probably getting frisky. Right now, he's probably buying her some fruity little drink, 'cause she can't shoot a whiskey. Right now, he's probably up behind her with a pool stick, showing her how to shoot a combo. And he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. Right now, she's probably up singing some white trash version of Shania karaoke. Right now, she's probably saying I'm drunk, and he's a-thinking that he's gonna get lucky. Right now, he's probably dabbing on $3 worth of that bathroom polo. Oh, and he don't know that I dug my key into the side of his pretty little souped-up four-wheel drive, carved my name into his leather seats. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all four tires. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. I might have saved a little trouble for the next girl, 'cause the next time that he cheats, oh, you know it won't be on me. No, not on me. 'Cause I dug my key into the
listening to Pop-Up Radio.
Just the other night, at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all times, and each night has been praying that God will make her mine. And if He only grant me this wish I wish back then, I'll never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remember in my dreams, and I could tell the time had changed me. In her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days. There wasn't much we could recall. I guess Lord knows what He's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked at my wife, and then there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs. Just because he may not answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Came facing twilight on and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping yet the real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, what else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing time. right in front of me. That's where I find an empty glass, reflecting the sad truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need the mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't, so you have to see me. Just a cage of bones, there's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Poe's masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
It had to be you. It had to be you. I've wandered around and finally found a somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be sad, just to be glad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. Nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. It had to be you. It had to be you. I've wandered around and finally found a somebody who could make me be blue and make me be true, and even be glad, just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen might never be me, might never be cross or try to be boss, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. had to be.
Freight train, gone so fast. Freight train, gone so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I'm gone. When I'm dead and in my grave, no more good times here I crave. Place the stones at my head and feet, tell them all I've gone to sleep. When I die, Lord, bury me deep, down at the end of Chestnut Street, where I can hear old number 9 as she comes on down the line. Freight train, gone so fast. Freight train, gone so fast. Please don't tell what train I'm on, so they won't know where I'm gone.
Goodbye, Joe, me gotta go, me oh my oh. Me gotta go, both out the beer down the bayou. My Yvonne, the sweetest one of me oh my oh. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish, bite, I feel it gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my cherry meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and the gale. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well, Depot, Fontenelle, the place is buzzing. Kingfolk come to see Yvonne by the dozen. Dressing style, go home wild and be gay. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well, jambalaya, crawfish, bite, that fillet gumbo. 'Cause tonight we're gonna see my cherry meal. Big guitar, fill fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Oh, guitar! Yeah! Well, jambalaya, crawfish, fudge, and fillet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my cherry meal. Big guitar, full fruit jar, and big ale. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Yeah. Oh yeah. I see you all dancing back there. Yes, running up and down sounds good too. Yee-hoo!
can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile without you. You came along just like a song and brightened my day. Who'd have believed that you were part of a dream? Now it all seems like years away. And now you know I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile. Some people say happiness takes so very long to find. Well, I'm finding it hard leaving your love behind me. I see that I can't smile without you. I can't smile without you. I can't laugh and I can't sing. I'm finding it hard to do anything. You see, I feel glad when you're glad. I feel sad when you're sad. If you only knew what I'm going through, I just can't smile without you.
Is it the face of a child? Is it the thrill of danger? Is it the kindness we see in the eyes of a stranger? Is it more than faith? Is it more than hope? Is it waiting for us at the end of our road? I say it's love. I say it's love. Is it the one you call home? Is it the Holy Land? Is it standing right here holding your hand? Is it just like the movies? Is it rice and white lace? Is it the feeling I get when I wake to your face? I say it's a love.
I'd start popping my spring. Or if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how do I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. Or if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. Pal, if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Oh, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding.
To the town of Agua Fria rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came this whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his head. Big iron on his head. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 and 19 more. 1 and 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. But he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. It wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his head. The big iron on his head. Well, the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching, everybody held their breath. They knew that this handsome stranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment, and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living had he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip.
big iron on his head.
How do I get through a night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, I need you in my arms, need you to hold. You're my world, my heart, my soul. If you ever leave, baby, you will take away everything good in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live without you? There'd be no sun in my sky, there would be no love in my life, there'd be no one left for me, and well, baby, I don't know what I would do. I'd be lost if I lost you. If you ever leave, well, baby, you would take away everything real in my life. And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live? Please tell me, baby, how do I go on if you ever leave? Baby, you would take away everything, need you with me. Baby, don't you know that you're everything good in my life? And tell me now, how do I live without you? I want to know, how do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I, oh, how do I live? How do I live without you? How do I live without you, baby? Hey. How do I live?
Tonight we had a solid roster of performers. Whether you were jumping on the country bandwagon with Armando, Bianca, Teresa, or Keith, perhaps you were giving in to your heart of jazz with Angelique, Sherlove, and Leela, or just jamming along with standout performances from the likes of Amy or Dawn. Tonight was a night filled with music and so much more. Next time on Pop-Up Radio, we'll be flipping the script with a brand new genre called Flipped Broadway. So be sure to join us the first week of June as we deliver song selections that offer female leads to male-driven songs and vice versa. To round out tonight, we have a final country anthem courtesy of our good friend Catherine. Until next time, take care.
Well, she seemed alright by dawn's early light, but she looked a little worried and weak. She tried to pretend he wasn't drinking again, but Daddy left the proof on her cheek. And I was only 8 years old that summer, and I always seemed to be in the way. So I took myself down to the fair in town on Independence Day. Well, word gets around in a small, small town. They said he was a dangerous man, but Mama was proud and she stood her ground. She knew she was on the losing end. Some folks whispered, some folks talked, but everybody looked the other way. And when time ran out, there was no one about on Independence Day. Let freedom ring, let the white dove sing, let the whole world know that today is a day of a reckoning. Let the weak be strong, let the right be wrong. Roll that stone away, let the guilty pay. It's Independence Day. Well, she lit up the sky that 4th of July. By the time that the firemen come, they just put out the flames and took down some names and sent me to the county home. Now I ain't saying it's right,